Nathan Hammock, and this is my challenge number 5 for key arguments made about the impact of assholes in the workplace. So, what I took away is that I'm a manager at Whataburger right now, and I feel like assholes could really mess things up in a workplace. I've seen it happen personally, how a bad attitude can really change like the whole energy of a shift. People will stop talking as much, that will anger people, and it could just slow things down and get things messy really quick. It's more than just someone being annoying. I feel like it affects the whole team and like how you can work together. And I feel like the podcast just made it clear how it could hurt productivity, and I get that because I've also witnessed it firsthand. How does Adam Grant challenge the notion that successful leaders need to exhibit abrasive or negative behavior? So I believe that he was saying basically anything, was basically saying that just because you're a leader doesn't mean that you have to be mean. And I feel like that does make sense because you can have high expectations for your team and don't have to treat them terribly. And fast food, you see that a lot, I feel like, because things move fast, obviously. And that doesn't mean yelling's going to get things better because yelling will just anger people and I feel like bring things almost to a halt. But I feel like people actually do respond better when you treat them with respect. Me personally, I'm friends with a lot of people I work with, so I feel like more of a friendly thing is we'll have your team supporting each other and working better than one with like fear. What are some of the challenges mentioned in creating and sustaining a respectful workplace culture? Uh, I'd say it's not easy keeping the vibe respectful all the time. You'll have new people coming in, different personalities. Sometimes people just don't want to work or having a bad day, and that could blow things up. When things get busy or stressful, patience could really just disappear. If someone starts going crazy or being rude and a leader misses it, it could set the wrong example. So, not just saying about it's not just about being like, yeah, we can be respectful here. It's about showing it to every single person on any shift. What strategies does the podcast suggest for preventing toxic behavior in the workplace? The podcast brought up a couple things that I liked and already try to do personally, like keeping communication open and being consistent. That means like starting your whole shift with a quick check in. At Whataburger, it's called a pre shift huddle. And letting just the team know they could talk to you. If someone's being like out of pocket, you can pull them aside and handle it in a way that doesn't embarrass them in front of the whole team. What role do you think you play in maintaining a respectful and supportive work culture? What actions can you take to discourage asshole slash toxic behavior? Uh, I feel like I play a big role in that. Honestly, people look to me. So if I come in acting wild, the whole team's gonna follow the energy. But if you're respectful to customers, cool, calm, collective, I feel like that could spread to your team as well. And if someone is acting up, you can't just let that slide. You have to step in and let the team know that you care so the shift could keep running smooth. And then finally, really ask yourself, are you an asshole at work? You ever been the asshole, even if just one time? Yay, nay, why or why not? Even if you don't think you're the asshole, might others consider you an asshole? Uh, Personally, I view myself as a very chill person, so I wouldn't say I've ever been an asshole at work. I'm very lenient with my employees and everything, and I feel like at the end of the day, I want my team to just feel like I have their back, and I'm not just barking orders or telling them to do something any or every time. I feel like we have a lot of great times there. So thank you. That was my challenge number 5.